So look, y'all, the 2025 Grammys, they were weird. All right, they were just straight weird. So what you have there, you have Dr. Dre and Lucian Griange high-fiving. Dr. Dre dapping it up with people as Kendrick Lamar wins whatever Grammy number that was. I find it to be bizarre. Very, very bizarre. Lucian Griange got named in a Diddy case. Now, could he have done something? Possibly. But did he? Probably? Probably not. But at the same time, we can't put none past none of these people. Why were you there? To even get named by a victim. Why were you there? They're like, oh, Lucian Griange was there. Why, how do they even know your name, sir? How do they know your name? You introduce yourself? Like, what's going on? Then Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, as many people brought up, because Kendrick Lamar thanked him, as part of the record success or shouted him out or whatever it was. He had domestic violence charges, right? He was with he possibly was with a minor. Possibly. If that's true, sir, what's going on? That's my problem, and that's my issue with these the whole thing. Like, they're in the crowd singing it. You got Beyonce bopping to it, Jay-Z turning up to it, like everybody singing A minor in the room. That's sick. Taylor Swift over there doing the stanky leg. Like what's going on? And people say, oh, Drake he didn't have to, it wasn't a 20v1. It's looking a lot like it. It's looking a lot like it. The entire room at the Grammys, national television, and they're just going to repeat at the Super Bowl. I don't blame them for going to Australia. Shit, I would have went to the moon if I could. If it was me in that situation, I'd go to the moon. And the thing is, no daughter, no woman come forward talking about, yeah, he messed with you, I was underage. Nothing. You have that video of when he was doing the show, and it seemed like it was part of the act, and the girl said there was nothing done that she didn't agree to, whatever. Like, it was fine, and it was just like that one thing. Like, yeah, he said some cringe stuff, but other than that, there was nothing. And clearly he stepped away from that, because he was like, this interaction, I see how it played out. It was kind of weird. I'm leaving that alone. You could see it in a further Nardwuar interview that he did with 40. He's kind of just said, hey, I'm leaving this type of thing alone because it was kind of weird. And he realized in retrospect that might have not been the best idea to do. But with that being said, that wasn't the only thing wrong with the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm gonna go through the list, all right, of who won what in the Grammys, because I think that's important. But I want y'all to look at this, because I want to talk about this moment with Babyface and AP.
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Chapel.
You guys want to do that? Go do that.
So sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Hello.
To Babyface, of all people, y'all did that to Babyface. Y'all did. Babyface is a legendary writer, songwriter, timeless hits. He's one of one, and y'all pushed him to the side for whoever that was. We don't know who that is. It's Baby. You had a legend. The AP had to put out an apology today. Because they disrespected the legend. Their boss is probably calling people. The boss is probably pissed. Because he's like, yo, we had Babyface. And you got us, huh? People don't know who her is. They know who Babyface is. Especially when you get to asking about the hits that he's done, the work that he's done. They know who he is. Best new artist was Chappelle Roan. That's the person they got rid of Babyface for, which I thought was insane. I mean, granted, like, yeah, she's a new artist. She's hot right now, but still, it's a legend. You need to wrap up your interview with Babyface, do that, and then do her later. Because you're just gonna call you Mar. Song of the year was Not Like Us. I don't have a problem with it. However, a bar song was literally the hottest song all year, consistently. Like Not Like Us went up, stayed up, stayed up, stayed up, and then it started to slide down. You know, because it came out in April. Meanwhile, Sabuzi was hot the whole time. Cowboy Carter won Best Country Album, which is, you know, kind of like well deserved ish. I don't know. The album's okay. Like, it's good. It's good. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't have a dog in the country metrics. Rap album. Doechii won. Now, here's my thing with Doechii. Doechii, highly talented individual. Highly talented individual. Highly talented individual. However, the main problem is it's not that she isn't talented. It's just like, is this deserved? A lot of people feel like her push is very unorganic. And I don't necessarily have a problem with labels doing what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to market you. They're supposed to push you. They're supposed to get you out there, especially when when you're somebody that they believe in. I also found out like there was this other hit song she had before then, and I heard of that, so I was like, oh, okay. So she's not nobody, and she didn't come clearly out of nowhere, and she's skilled. It's just best rap album. We we don't trust you was dope. She wasn't rapping better than J. Cole on Might Delete Later. J. Cole been rapping different. The Death of Some Slady, M is really on there rapping. You know, so it puts me in a weird place. It puts me in a weird place when I think about it. It puts me in a very weird place because I don't know how you reconcile that difference. You know, like, yeah, her album was dope and it was a dope criticism of, yeah, it was a dope criticism of rap itself and like herself and different things of that nature. Different things that she did conceptually. It was cool. Like, it was really good. Like, in a way, but it. I think for me the problem here is there's only three here that you'll go back and really listen to. The Auditorium Volume One with Common and Pete Rock. I didn't even know it existed. I didn't even know it existed. At least Alligator Bites Never Heal. I knew it existed. So I guess my thing is, We Don't Trust You should have won. Might Delete Later should have won. Just off rapping, and if you want to go like commercial plus rapping, you got to go We Don't Trust You. The Death of Some Sadie, it like even like rapping, it was definitely there. And commercial success, it did have a lot of commercial success. So I don't know. I don't know how she won this. I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Anyway, next, we don't care about that. Music video was Not Like Us. Not surprised. Don't care about that. For best African, okay, Tim's won. Tim's won, which is good. Which is good. I'm glad she won. I'm glad she won. No, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that one. Don't care about rap performance. Rap performance, Not Like Us again. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I, golly, because I mean, Like That was really good too. I mean, I would say like, man, man, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Cause Glorilla really like had a really good year. Like she deserved a Grammy. Like not like us. He didn't have to sweep, bro. I felt like that was like the industry like saying, "Yo, like we're crowning him." You know, that's how I felt it. Was like, and it's crazy how Kanye West wasn't invited, but he had a nomination. One of his songs was nominated. Bizarre. Best rap song they went with they went with Not Like Us Again, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Uh, let's see. Oh, Mooney Long won for best R&B performance, and I know best R&B album. I believe Chris Brown won with 11:11. Yeah, nothing was even close to 11:11 as quality. Nothing was close. 11:11 peak. The problem I have with is like next year Leon Thomas. Hey, that boy's a problem. You guys got to check for him. Check for Leon Thomas. He's a problem. The boy is a problem. He's here. He's here. That album that he just dropped, that I believe it was outside the Grammy window. Yeah, phenomenal. Let's see, Miss R&B song Saturn. It says, I'm not surprised. Like that's really good. Let's see, melodic rap performance. Erykah Badu and Rhapsody. 3-8. What? What? I haven't even heard that. I guess I gotta listen to it because all the rest of these I heard, and I mean, I would say, I mean, like I could give it to Spaghetti or we still don't trust you. I mean, even Big Mama, Kalani's really good too. Like all of the songs are really good. I just haven't never heard that song, so I don't know. Um, Country song, The Architect. Now hold on. This is insane because a bar song should have won. A bar song should have won. Like it's not even close. Like what is going on? Like Buddy left there with no awards. That's crazy. Let's see if there's anything else worth talking about. Yeah, nah, cause it don't look like it. Yeah, yeah. I feel like they just yeah they pooped in that boy face, man. So Boozy got hold. Um, for all intents and purposes, he definitely got hold. I don't know how else to say it. He definitely got hold. Doom Part Two for soundtrack and visual. What the rest of this was? Oh, I guess they don't know. But either way it goes, like Doom Part Two did have a phenomenal soundtrack. Um, okay, yeah, we're done. We're done here. All right. Now, with all that said, with all that said, to revisit. Now that I've went through all the nominations and awards and all that, I'm gonna double back and say this. This award show was weird. It felt like the reparation awards, to be honest. It felt like was their makeup year, because you realize the Grammys go through different phases of like, we didn't do it right, we didn't do it right, we didn't, and then they make up for it, with a show. They do 1 year where they play nice and make up with everybody else, at least they try to. I find it a bit, and I find it a bit disheartening that uh, that the whole like you could see it in the room. Like, why do y'all hate that man? Why do y'all hate Drake so much? That's all I want to know. What did Drake do? What did he actually do? Like Taylor Swift don't even like him. Leave room for Kendrick. Like, because he was your only competition? Like, Drake was the only competition you had, and even to beat Drake, you had to do bundles? Drake ain't, he still ain't did bundles. No merch bundles. 250K. First week. No bundles. Meanwhile, y'all are jumping through hoops and theatrics, manipulating your fans so you can run your numbers up. So then your second week numbers look crazy and abysmal. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And now you're gonna have a situation where when GNX was released, it's gonna be a contender next year for rap album of the year and possibly album of the year and different things of that nature. Do I think it's gonna be album of the year? No, I don't think so. I mean, it's a good West Coast album, but it's not. It's not even Kendrick's best work. Let's just be honest, people. It's not. It's not. Kendrick's a phenomenal dude, but that's not his best work. We know what his best work is. Like, damn might be his best work. Like, period. Like, as far as like a conceptual and like holistic standpoint, that might be one of his best works. You know what I'm saying? Although everybody goes to Good Kid, Mad City. Oh my God, Good Kid, Mad City. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, it's a classic. You know, and my favorite song from Kendrick Lamar is "How Much a Dollar Costs" from "To Pimp a Butterfly." Like, I love that song. Like, the story, the message, like all of that. Like the soulfulness of the sample, like all of that. Like the story. Like, I love that. I loved it. I loved it. Matter of fact, I like "To Pimp a Butterfly" like more over time than I do "Damn." But "Damn" is just really good. Like, I'm talking about like no skips. Like, and when you have it packaged together and you run it straight down, it's the best one. It's easily the best one. Morale and the Big Steppers was really cool, but it ain't got a candle to "Damn." Like, not a candle to "Damn." And GNX, like it's his party album. You know, like he finally gave you a chill, like kind of like an actual like party album, turning up. You know, that was his one. You know, he always does something different with each one, and that was his one. But I don't feel like that was his best. And that's it. That's all. You know, I'll see y'all later. Drake's dropping on February 14th. That's gonna be sometime after the Super Bowl. I'm gonna call it now. Kendrick's probably gonna drop a deluxe the same day, the same night. He's probably gonna drop a deluxe or that morning, on that Friday morning. So anyway, we'll find out. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you so much. I'm back.